A very good morning to all of you. And today I will be speaking about something which is very, very, very close to my heart. And before I do that, I would want to talk about something which is about me. Uh, so, basically, when I started this channel and I started my series on karma last year, it was a very conscious decision that I did, and I had certain thing in my mind because I was pushed to uh, pushed to speak about karma, and I used to do a lot of research on it. I did I think I researched not only Hinduism or Sanatan, and there were, I do not even know now what all I had searched, but I searched for karma in each and every culture that was available, and that you know took me to that journey of those videos, which were very much researched and based on concepts, philosophy, religion. And I would make my notes, and I would prepare for my videos and make those videos. uh, Now, since the time I started this stage, or the second series, which is the self discovery through karma, uh, which is more practical approach to those philosophies and theories. Again, I was using my mind, and I had thought about certain things, that how I'll be taking this series further. But it was much more guided than the last year. I had that in my mind. But recently, in my past 4 5 videos, I'm absolutely guided, and whatever comes to my my as a message, and as my card says, uh, I just deliver. So none of my videos are like they're the single shot videos. I do not shoot my videos second times, until unless I do not have interference. If there's an interference, then I do, of course, uh, edit them, or I reshoot them. But mainly, it's like one shot thing, right? So yesterday, what happened was that I was supposed to talk about healing, because I'm already talking about healing, and there's some structure that I have in my mind. But when the cards started coming, and even the messages started coming, I had to follow my intuition, and I went with it, and I spoke about Kundalini. Now, when I was speaking also, but that time, of course, because I was in the flow state, and I did that, and I posted it also without even, I did think about it, that what am I doing? Why am I posting Kundalini? Because I know Kundalini is a topic which is not very easily understandable by everybody, and not everybody would relate to it, right? And I am here to talk about making things simple, and I want to make it more practical, because I do not want that, I want all of us to understand that spiritual journey is not something woo woo. It's a very practical, just state of being, state of living. And uh, each day as we are living, it's just doing all those things consciously. And now I'm here talking about Kundalini, and it was kind of a mismatch. Until afternoon, I was wondering, why did I do that, because I kind of misplaced what my message of doing these videos. But since afternoon, I was feeling to talk about something which is a psychological or a spiritual process called the hero's journey. And I knew I had to talk about that also. And in fact, before Kundalini, I was supposed to talk about that. But then, while I was figuring myself out, I realized in the morning when I got up, I realized that, why this is happening is because now I just wanted to talk about something that, even if we are coming from different paths, all the paths are same, because there's so much similarity between different paths, that we start looking at the other path as different, but there is so much similarity to it, and I think I was supposed to talk about that because see if this is the source, right, and if we all are different, and the main goal of before we came on earth, the only thing was the was that there is a purpose for this soul to come on the earth surface or the earth plane, and there is a purpose, there's a mission that we are supposed to do at an individual level, which is burning all our past karma, not making new karma and not getting entangled in these karma, and reaching to the source back, right? That is the main purpose of us. And when you are awakened to the soul, we all will start feeling that it will not remain just as a concept that you read somebody somewhere. You will be completely guided, and you'll know that this is the only purpose. Even if you right now you're just faking it up, you just are trying to understand the concept that okay, this has been spoken about, that is why maybe we are speaking, and or somebody is speaking, but then it will come as a part of your own realization that this is the only purpose. So when the soul comes here, it is supposed to live in this 3D world. It's supposed to do certain things for its own growth as well as for the growth of the collective or the all of us, right? And then going back to the source. And in this, it's just that based on your karma, past life karma, and your equation. And when I say karma, basically your equation with your own self, and hence your equation with the divine or the source, which is not different. Your equation with your own self is what is the equation of you with the source. And then what happens in this journey, that based on your karma, you are supposed to take a path. The path is different, but it is only one. The destination remains the same, right? The source is one. So while for certain people religion becomes one important aspect through which they would reach to the source, the Kundalini becomes, you'll start understanding Kundalini, and that becomes your path. Some take psychology as their as your reference, and the spirituality is also something in between the religion and the psychology, and a belief on something which is divine intelligence, right? And one of such paths is the path of the soul of the hero's journey. And I will be starting a series on the hero's journey because it's a very practical, very simplified understanding of self-realization. Once you understand a hero's journey, you will be very easily be able to understand where exactly you are in the path of your spiritual journey. And it's like a 8-stage journey, and that is what I will be starting from tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it in 2 videos because it's a huge data. And why I shared what I'm sharing today is basically because this is also part of the entire journey only, because I am also on that journey, right? So this is a very important kind of a threshold for me, where I'm shifting from my mind's listening to my mind, because we are when we are in this 3D matrix, we tend to be listening to the mind more, because that is how we've grown up, right? And even if we start going on the other side, where we start believing in something higher than us, still the mind is very strong, the ego is very strong. And no matter how much I know that I'm guided, I still go back to the place where I do keep notes, I do research a bit that I'm supposed to talk about. But now I know that I really do not need to do any of it. Whatever is the guidance, I just need to put it across. I need to have faith in my guidance. And so this is, I am there in that journey. And I just wanted to speak about it because this is a practical example of something that I talk about. It's not just random. And most of the time, we think that the spiritual journey is woo woo journey. It's because when we hear about things and concepts we do not resonate with, uh, let's make it very, very, very simple. And this is what I'll be doing. And starting from tomorrow, we will be talking about the hero's journey. There are 8 stages to this journey. From, I'll just read it out. The meeting, the first is the calling. The second is, after you start getting the calling, is the rejection of the call, because of course we are so much in the matrix. The third is when you meet the advisors. The fourth is crossing the threshold. The fifth is the temptation. And the sixth is belly of the whale, which is the most important, and also the dark night of the soul. That's the place where we are in when we are in the dark night of the soul. The seventh is the reward, and the last one is the road back. So this is a journey of self-realization, from coming from that place of the soul calling you, to getting rid of anything and everything that is there holding us, believing in the source and going back to the source, and then coming back to life, or coming back to the 3D and living your purpose. So yes, this is what I will be talking about in my few of my further videos, and I'm very happy to do that. And I think the way my videos has also gone, I'm very happy about it, and I'm very grateful for all the guidance. And I'm sure this will reach to people who are supposed to see this and receive it. Thank you so much for listening to this, because I was more talking about my own self and my own journey. But yeah, this is very much part of all of us, and this is what we call, the experience part of it. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day, and thank you so much.